Right, incredible. Let me show you something. The price of a Bitcoin right now, today, by the way, is Wednesday, the 14th of April, 2021, is 6:56. And if I look at the price of a Bitcoin, it's $64,486.94. Isn't that flippin' amazing? Now, some of you may know I'm Hannes Dreyer. I'm the founder of the Wealth Creators Method, where we help people to create, to grow, and to protect their wealth. And I like to take on challenges in order to prove my students that anyone but anyone can achieve phenomenal results by applying a very simple strategy. The strategy is called the Wealth Creator Strategy. And if I can break it down and give you like a definition of it quickly, it's the intelligent use of limited resources to go from where you are to where you want to be in the shortest possible time with the least amount of risk. Now, looking at this price of Bitcoin today. Now, by the way, people say that Bitcoin within the next 5 years can go easily to $500,000 and even more than that, like $1 million. And I 100% believe that it is possible because I've been with Bitcoin and I've seen the phenomenal growth. But there's something that people don't get, and that is that there are two ways to, you can actively put in a little bit more time and intelligence and use that same resource, that 64,000 instead of one Bitcoin. You can use that and grow that at a phenomenal rate where you can outperform the normal growth of Bitcoin, which is phenomenal already, by 10 times and even more over the same period of time, let's say over a 5-year period. And that is what I want to demonstrate specifically to my Legacy Mastermind students. So if you're one of my Legacy Mastermind students, this is just for you guys. Right. Now, of course, I'm going to start with a playlist and show people the outcome of that. But you guys will be able to see behind the scenes what I'm doing and how I'm applying the Wealth Creator Strategy to take this one Bitcoin and convert that literally into 10. Now, I think that you'll agree with me that if you've got one Bitcoin and in 5 years' time, you've still got one Bitcoin, but the price is $500,000, that most people will not be able to really be financially free and retire with $500,000. But what if we can change that into $5 million? In other words, be able to buy 10 Bitcoins by converting the rest of the cryptocurrencies back into a Bitcoin at that point. And that is what I want to show you. In other words, I want to put some, let's call it the escape velocity. I want to get better growth on that Bitcoin than just by leaving that Bitcoin and hope for the best. And that is what I'm going to prove in this playlist and on this specific channel. Right, so if you want to follow me, please make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you can be notified the moment that there's an update on this progress. And at the same time, I'm going to give you a little bit of education and maybe even entertainment into what and how things are working out and how the progress that I'll have. Also, share with me what you think. Do you think that is going to be possible? Do you think that we'll be able to achieve that? You know, and yeah, whatever you want and to share in the comment section, that's going to be fine. I know there's going to be a lot of these skeptic people. That's fine. That's the way that life works. But the reason why I want to document it is simply to show people that something like this is possible. By the way, the previous challenge, tomorrow is 2 years in that challenge, was where I took on $1, and I've made a little video and recording of that, and I've said that I'm going to turn it into a cryptocurrency portfolio of, when I started the challenge was $70,000, and that was to use that money and to travel from here. I'm staying in South Africa up to Moscow with the 4x4s. We love the outdoors, and then through Europe and back through the western side of Africa, back to Cape Town. Because of COVID, that did not happen, but that opened up a new challenge where I said that I'm going to take, at that stage, after a year, there were $103,000 in my cryptocurrency portfolio, and then to take that 103 to a million over 5 years. That is what's it? 4 years from that today. It's 3 years from today. And now we are over 500,000. I think we're closer to $600,000. That was the last challenge that I took on. And by the way, that is tomorrow is the 15th of April. So that's 2 years going from $1 to, well, let's quickly go and have a look. Okay, so it's $607,000. That is where it stands right now. But I think the main thing is, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to cash in 1 Bitcoin and then do a split and start working with that in my spare time. So please make sure that you follow me and tell me what you think about this, and if you think it's possible or not. Right, I'll see you then in the next one.